We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now.
2021 Atlanta Braves.
Ian Anderson will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Fourth home run here in the early going, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Next up, Chipper Jones off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Hit high and deep to right center. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Next to dig in, Chipper Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is official.
Chipper Jones will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Popped him up. LeCastro calls for it. And he makes the play to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta.
How you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball. We are under the lighting as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks. Digging in will be Chipper Jones. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Fouled off. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Now at the plate, here is Chipper Jones. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Again, another foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Calhoun. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the runner will score from second. And he is in there.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
And now in the box, Chipper Jones. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First offering. Oh, look at Ahmed. One there. He beat it out. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play in the inning.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Atlanta Braves rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Drew Smyly earns his first win of the season. Zach Gallen pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Will Smith earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Braves played well in the series so far, winning the first 2. Now to the plate, Chipper Jones. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. No. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Out in front of it, strike one. Today's ball game gives the Braves a chance to end the series on a really high note. So next to bat will be Chipper Jones. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But they managed. Now at the plate is Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there.
Stepping in for the Braves, Chipper Jones singled in his last at bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ahmed has it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as this is retired. 1 run.
It was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning. And
9-3. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on the show starts Charlie Morton. And now here is Chipper Jones as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Your pitch, drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Again, another foul ball. Freeman leads off first with 1 away. And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well.
Next, it'll be Chipper Jones. He collected a base hit his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Marisnick is under it, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1. And stepping in, Chipper Jones flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack. So the next to bat will be Chipper Jones, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The next 0-2. Hard liner to center field. Happ is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a good job there.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
7. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between. We've got baseball on the show, and it's Max Fried is on the mound for Game 2. Stepping up is Chipper Jones. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Left side, but well foul.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position. Up next, Chipper Jones grounded out in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Back goes Hayward, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead. So now to the plate, Chipper Jones, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Now the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Rodecker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter.
Stepping in once again is Chipper Jones. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit to short. There's Sogard for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. And he is out on the tag.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves have won. Digging in next, Chipper Jones. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Oh, what a stop. The throw. He's out. 3. Into the box, Chipper Jones. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Last half of the 7th here, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat. followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed.
Ready now is Chipper Jones. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now.
Your 2021 Atlanta Braves.
Drew Smiley is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base. 3, out.
Stepping in next, Chipper Jones. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Hard on the ground toward short. Baez fields it cleanly. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Next up is Chipper Jones as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the... Striding in is Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hard hit ball to second. Sogard is there, and there's one down now. So next to hit is Chipper Jones, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend it. So stepping in is Chipper Jones, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave it.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Hayward to the track. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. Throw won't get him.
Nice job adding to their lead right there. He'll find a way to get all the way around to third on the triple. And with it, this becomes a 6-run ball game. Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
11-9 is how this one ends. The Atlanta
Mm-hmm.